Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. And yes, thank God it's Thursday. We are always grateful for each day, for every day. Uh, we're grateful for life, health, and family and friends, and an opportunity to make our lives better. Each day that we wake up out of our beds, we should be thankful and grateful right off the bat. Um, Great distribution this morning. We are really focusing on bringing value not only to the readers but to the businesses that are in the Hill Report. So shout out to you guys. We are hyper focused on that. We want to make sure that not only do folks enjoy the great stories that are found in the Hill Report, but we are super excited to present the businesses to these readers. And if it can meet their need, we recommend these businesses because these guys are community focused, community minded, and they're definitely circulating their profits and hiring from the community. So that's important that you support your local businesses. Thank God it's Thursday. Thank God it's another chance. Thank God for another opportunity to go higher, right? Nobody's looking to fall. Nobody's anticipating failure. Nobody's anticipating discouragement. What we're trying to do is get to that next level. What we're trying to do is take a step forward. What we're trying to do is get over that hurdle. Shout out to all you guys, your ambition. I'm so excited this morning because I have joy inside of me knowing that we are going to rise together, all of us, right? And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you guys about how God will work on your behalf. Yes, God will work on your behalf. You might say, well, he's already working on my behalf. I'd say, you think that's all he got? You think that's all he has for you? You think that's the end of the journey? You might say, I'm snake bitten. Nothing goes right for me. I don't feel like God's working on my behalf. Well, look in the mirror. Well, get better. Take a step forward. Open that door when he's knocking. Take a step towards me, I'll take a step towards you. Blessed are the righteous in the book of Psalms. Anything their hands touch shall prosper. Get in line. Get in the will. There's a spiritual aspect to this world that affects all of us, that comes before actions, that is right there in the realm of thoughts. What we have to do is start thinking positively, thinking more righteously, purifying our heart, making sure that we're lined up as best we can. Hey, if relationships fall apart, at least you know that you tried. You were a good person. You treated people the way you wanted to be treated. You can't speak for others. You can't think thoughts for other people. You can't figure out what other people are going through. You can just show some sympathy, but get yourself on the straight and narrow. The scripture says that the righteous shall scarcely make it. All of our righteousness put together is as a filthy rag. So each of us have improvements that we need to do. Each of us have levels that we need to attain. But I'm telling you, if you want that extra power, if you want that extra spiritual boost, if you want the universe and God himself in line with you, you have to be in line with his wills, just like your boss or your father when you're growing up. If you weren't in line with his will, then he's going to have consequences or he won't boost you forward. Well, that's how it is with God. You're his child. You're his son, you're his daughter. The creator of the universe. First and foremost, get in line with that. Get in line with your God, get in line with your power. That way you can have the confidence, that way you can have the faith that's needed to move forward. I'm telling you, God will work on your behalf. Because if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains, is what the scripture says. By your faith, ye are healed, is what the scripture says. So increase your level of awareness of what the will of your God is. Get in touch with that. Tap into that because that's going to give you the faith to move the mountain. That's going to give your hands uh, the guarantee to prosper. That's what's going to make the difference in getting up and doing the task and accomplishing things to move you forward and getting up and just thinking about it, talking about it, and falling back asleep. Or going to the same old job that you said you hate. If it's not a good fit for you, get yourself into something, work yourself into something, get on the road to that process to get into something that is in line with your passion. A lot of times it just takes a boost of a business on the side. A lot of times it just takes a certificate. A lot of times it just takes more education. Let God work on your behalf because God will work on your behalf. You just have to work on your behalf. You just have to love you so that you can love your neighbor. We need to stop holding grudges. A lot of times, grudges are holding us back because people who you hold grudges with for one reason or the other, they are the people and you are the person that holds the key to unlock the next level for one another. A lot of times, we're holding ourselves back because of envy, jealousy, strife, emotional immaturity, narcissism. What a lot of us need to do is check ourselves so that we can get a higher power. Because I would say, how is that working for you? You're clinging on for dear life to the little bit that you got, knowing that in the big scheme of things, you have no security. You have no real career. And guess what? In America, if you own your home and you don't pay the taxes, guess what? They'll take that home too. So a lot of times we need to keep moving forward. This economy keeps moving forward technology wise. So you got to keep increasing your skills. If you're one of the old, even lawn maintenance, if you're one of the old guys who's sitting there mowing the lawn with an old push mower, with the spinning blades, well, you won't be able to get some of the bigger contracts because there's a lot of big lawns out there. There's a lot of big contracts. You'll probably be relegated to smaller lawns. You'll probably be relegated to, well, more labor, more output. So if you learn to use a lawnmower, guess what? You can get bigger lawns. You're going to have more efficient cuts. Then, if you get into some of the fancier equipment with the riding mowers, you get a trailer, you get a truck. Now you're advancing your business. Now you're getting big contracts. Now you're doing golf courses. Now you have so many different options because you moved forward. Don't stay stagnant. Allow God to work on your behalf. God will work on your behalf. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Whatsoever you would that men do unto you, do ye also unto them, for this is the whole law and the prophets. So many keys to our success. Pray in secret. He'll reward you openly. Do your alms or your charity in secret. He'll reward you openly. Don't seek to always grandstand and be in the front, because that'll be your reward. Forgive others so God can forgive you. So many keys to our success. Open up your heart, purify your heart, and let God work on your behalf. Your business deserves it. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip.